my name is Lily and welcome back to another Planty YouTube video. I have quite a few houseplant chores to do today before I go into work at 4, so that really only leaves me like 2.5 hours, but I think I'll start them today and then after nail school tomorrow I'll finish them, so it'll be 2 days to make this video. But I have got some repotting to do of new plants, some watering, trimming, checking my propagations. Just since the last video alone, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've gotten 8 new plants in a week. I really need to start slowing down. It's becoming a problem. I think after this week, I will stop. Maybe. I have Wild Fern on in the background. I like to have her playing while I do stuff because she shares ideas and what she does. Dog almost just ate a succulent leaf. Whew. Okay, let's get started. My bangs are absolutely crazy today. Okay, so first, I have this regular golden pothos who is not doing well at all. It's got yellow tips, a completely yellow leaf there. So I just kind of have to get in there and see what exactly is going on. Get my scissors. I realized the angle you guys were at before was probably not the best to where you had trouble seeing exactly what I was doing. I don't have one of those tripods that can like look down at exactly what I'm doing, so I'll try and remember to raise my stuff up as much as possible while I'm doing this. Let me see here. She's just not looking good. Like, she could be better. I think there's just a lot going on in here. So I'm gonna keep trimming. Let's just get right into it, you know? Give her a massage. And I'm gonna pull her out. I mean, she looks fine in the roots. Yeah, she looks fine, I think. Put her back in here. She has one of those self-watering pots that I got from Lowe's. It's the one that she came in. I'm just gonna put her back in there. And then I'll get back, doggy. I mean, it's giving me new growth still, so I think after I trim that back, maybe we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's just start with that. I went and looked at a nail suite today. I am in nail tech school, like to do manicures and like acrylic, gel, all that. And I went to look at a space today that I can rent in Knoxville. So that was exciting, and I think I am gonna do that once I'm done getting my license. I have a friend who does nails there, so that's fun. And after that, I did go to this place called Plant People. It's like a coffee shop and plant shop in one. It's 2 of my favorite things. Like, this is good enough. She's already looking nicer. So I'll put her to the side there. Get those out of the way. I got a coffee there. Okay, what am I doing next? My Hoya. I'm part of that Knoxville plant nerd group on Facebook, and someone was doing a Hoya plant purge. So I claimed this one, which is so pretty. I love the little splash on there. And then when I got there, she was like, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in this one also, which is also just really pretty. So I got 2 from that one. They are rooted. I think they're just rooted in like semi-hydro right now, or perlite or whatever. Today I got a Hoya Carry. I've always wanted one of these. I think they're just so cute. And so I think I'm gonna repot because I've had these for about, I want to say, when was it? Was it Friday night? So Saturday, Sunday, 2 days, and they're all kind of dry now. So I think I'm gonna repot them right now. I'm not quite sure what size pot I want to do. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to mess them up. Kind of break that up there. Oh, they have such tiny, delicate, I'm scared. Okay. They've got a pretty good root system going right now. They have such tiny roots. They're so delicate. I'm so scared that I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, so I've got my two new Hoyas. I've got them kind of potted up here, and I kept a little bit of whatever mix they were in still on the roots and kind of in the bottom of these cups because there's actually drainage holes in these cups. The girl decided to put those in there, so that's awesome. I didn't size up the pot because I didn't think they were quite ready, but I want to see if I can get any new growth before I transfer them into a bigger one. So just regular potting soil that drains well, and then I'm kind of just bottom feeding them right now. Okay, I'm not sure I am going to repot this one just because I did drop them while I was going to the checkout area. So they ended up repotting it for me. So they just got repotted. So I don't think I'm going to repot that Hoya. So next, I think I'm going to take a look into my anthurium that I just got. So that's exciting. That's my first one. So I want to see what's going on in those roots. Okay, so here she is. This is a Anthurium vici. I think I'm saying that right. These grow and get so long and beautiful, so I'm excited. It's been one of my wish list ones. I got this one at a store in Knoxville. So let's just kind of take a look at what's going on in here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think I'll just probably repot in the same pot it came in, or if it looks like the root system is smaller, I might size the pot down so I can get more healthy roots, and then size back up. But let's see what's going on. This is a very chunky soil mix they had her in. So I think I'll have to stick with the chunky soil mix probably. Let's see here. Some really thick roots. So yeah, that is how she's looking. I might size the pot down. Let's see what I've got in here in my pot collection. That's gonna be too small. I think she might be in the right size then. Yeah, she's definitely in the right size, I think. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot I had these. This might be too small. I'm not sure. Or it might be like just the right size. I'll be safe and just repot her in the one she came in. I'm just gonna do that because mainly I was just trying to see what was going on in here exactly. But it seems to be good. So I'm just gonna put her back there and put that chunky soil mix back in also. No need to mess up a good thing. I just might not put all of the soil that came out of there back in here. Okay, I think that'll be good. And I'm just gonna give her some water from the bottom. Not too much because the soil was still kind of moist when I was doing all that, so I'll just let her drink some water real quick and maybe give her a spray. I'm happy, I think. Kroger, my grocery store, had a Monstera Thai constellation. My husband actually got this for me. So I'm gonna take a look and see what's going on in here. She actually looks pretty good. A very little baby root system. So I think the pot size will be fine. This one right here. So I might just put her back in. Seems to be the theme today. I came with a cute pot cover, so I think I'll keep that too. It's not completely chunky soil mix, so maybe I'll take some of the anthuriums because that was really nice. It was from a local plant shop, not a big box one, so they did really good with theirs. So I trust them. I'll put a little bit in there. Take my tool, swirly that around, and put this back in. Put some of its older soil in. I'm gonna backfill with just a mix of what's going on here, okay? And I'm not sure if it's been fed, so I'm using the Micro Garden, which is local in Pigeon Forge, fertilizer, just one spray. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna put her over here. Now, next what I wanted to do, I wanted to look at some of my propagations and see if any are ready to be repotted. Maybe. I put her from just water propagation to moss propagation. So, let's see. She's got some baby growth for me. I'm wondering if it's too soon. Like, she's got one, and there are two roots right now. 2 baby roots. So I don't know if I need more than this or if I should just put it in a tiny pot and have it start growing, you know? I'm gonna put it back in the moss. I've decided. I'll put it back in. And back in the cabinet. And I think I wanted to make another prop box. Okay. So I've just got a clear Tupperware clear lid. And I think I'm going to take some cuttings. Let's just go around and start chopping some things. They should be scared when I bring the scissors out. I kind of want to take some cuttings from this one just because it's not doing too well, just kind of as insurance. So let me find some nodes. I'll take this. So this one's got a few nodes there. So I'm gonna chop like this. Okay, so I've got 3 from my golden pothos that already have some nodes. I want to try putting, okay, so I made this the other day because I found some mealybugs on my Hoya, and I tried to save these 2 leaves because they just weren't looking the best, so I might put this one in there and see what happens. I thought this was a Crimson Queen Hoya, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I just know I like Hoya, don't know the names. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna do this because this one just doesn't want to stay. The moss keeps drying up because I didn't put a cover on it. I wonder if this will fit here. Nah, that won't work. Just keep doing this. Alright, so to make my prop box, I got sphagnum moss, got it for cheap from Amazon. Some perlite. So I am going to just kind of cut a little bit off here because we don't need a thick layer. So I'll cut this, add some water in there. I'm gonna go rinse and wash my perlite so the powder doesn't get too involved in here. So I rinsed out the perlite. I more just added water to it and made sure it was all wet all over. And now I'm just hand mixing the moss and perlite together. Kind of just separating as much moss as I can because when it's packaged up like that, it's hard to get it loose even when it is wet. So I'm just pulling this apart. I eventually do want to make my own homemade pond. I feel like that would be very beneficial for me, especially with all these new propagations getting roots, something to transfer them over into before using actual soil, because I heard that's very good for them. So I think I've got a good mix in here. She's looking pretty good. Of course, I do not have a towel. Shirt it is. just got a philodendron micin. Okay, philodendron micin. Look at that. So gorgeous. I love fuzzy leafed stuff. I think it's so cute. Maybe I'll take it from the back here because I kind of want it to hang over anyways. So that might work. I have so many of these philodendron micins propagating right now. I might be able to trade or sell a few once they've rooted. There's one. I'll keep that like one big leaf. It's got like a baby leaf coming in, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'll put those, there's 3 nodes on this one actually. So I'm gonna put all 3 of those nodes kind of facing down into the moss so it can kind of make like a longer root system there. So pretty. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for the prop box. I'm gonna do one more spritz for good measure. I always like to spray the lid. I don't know if it does anything, but it seems to be all right. Just to kind of get the top so it's got that nice drip going like a greenhouse. And I will just close her off. These sides don't work. That's why I've been using this one for propagation and not Tupperware stuff. Okay, so I have put this box in kind of this janky light setup I've got going on with my Silver Dragon alocasia corms, another philodendron micin propagation. I just kind of put that one in soil and I'm seeing what happened. And then here's this prop box here, and it's right next to my baby plant cabinet right here. But look at this mess. But so far, this is what we've gotten done today. I didn't do anything with that one today. That's a new one, so he's kind of just staying quarantined. Oh, I got 2 starter philodendron pink princesses today in the mail from a Etsy seller, so I'm super excited about those. I'm just kind of keeping them right here in the not direct sunlight, but somewhat in the sunlight. So I'm super excited about that. I want to see what happens. I've never had one of these before, so I think it'll be fun. I'm excited. Now I have to find places for all of these. Okay, so I realized I need to do some organizing in this guest room and plant situation, but just kind of showing you guys what all I've done since the last time I videoed. I've found new homes in this room for the new plants and repotting. I thought this new philodendron micin would look so good just kind of hanging and starting to trail over this cabinet. It's got, you know, sun coming in from here, so hopefully that'll look good. These 3 are new and I'm giving them some water. So I put them together while they're drinking water. My Hoya's back here. Maybe they'll start climbing a little bit more. I can see little baby buds kind of coming in there. And then I kind of just put this Monstera here, these 2 here, philodendron Birkins right behind them. I need to clean this up. I put this pothos right here and the anthurium right here. I got this. It's so cute. My friend from work got it for me. I thought it'd be really cute for propagations, filling with water, moss or something. Thought it was super cute. But yeah, I just need to do some organizing. So I might just set you up, have the video playing, and you can kind of see what I'm doing. I just got these sticky traps. I've seen a few gnats, so I'm a little concerned. So I'm gonna start taking the preventative measures now and putting these in some of the ones where I've seen gnats around. I know my hair looks so crazy right now, but it is the next day. It's Tuesday. I do have a telehealth appointment in like an hour, so I'm gonna try and get a few chores done. One thing I wanted to look at was my, let me see, ooh, my silver sword philodendron. I chopped this one up when I first got it because it was super leggy. There was barely any leaves, but a lot of like trunk like this here. So I'm gonna take it out and see how that's going. I have half of it in a prop box downstairs, and then I was trying the rest this way, so I'm not sure. We'll take a look. So got my mini, I just use a plastic tray right now to kind of see what's going on instead of my big one. I'm gonna just pull her out, see if there's anything going on that oh, she's kind of hard to take out. What is going on? I'm not 100% sure what to do from here, because I've got this like newer growth up top. And I've got all these roots down below here. Maybe a smaller pot, possibly. Or should I just like chop it more? Should I chop it more and just start new? These roots seem super dry. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chop her. I'm gonna chop her. Where should I chop her? I guess I could right here. Oh, I always hate that. What if I chop this little nub a little bit? Just a little bit. Okay, so I've got this piece. I gotta figure out what to do with this. I'm gonna chop the roots off, I think. Because they're not even doing anything for it right now. There's some green on the inside of there. Some green there. Green there. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could try and throw this in somewhere. I don't know if anything's gonna happen, but we can try, we can see. This is what we're working with. I mean, it's still green. It's got green. I had this idea to take some old pill bottles and kind of use them as little greenhouses. So let me see here. Because you can seal these. So maybe if I put my wet stick in here and some moss, maybe. Just a little bit, I think. should be fine. Maybe a little bit of perlite. Trying to mix it up a little bit so I don't put my fingers in there. Put her in there if she fits, hopefully. Spray a little bit. That's it. I think I might want to cut some of these roots back too. I don't think I'll put a lid on this one. So. So I've got this and this. I think that we're both gonna go back into the cabinet. Okay, I think I need to check on this one. It is a single node with a root that I thought would grow and stuff, but frankly, I can't even find where it's at. Oh, root rot. That's it right there. Yep. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay, I just pulled out a couple more pothos propagations just to kind of check the roots. Oh, this one's just got like one single long root, it looks like. Like, look at that. Just one single long root. That's all right, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead and put it back in. Doing this because I ran out of water in my squeeze bottle. So I'm just kind of hoping it works. And then I've got this golden pothos. Oh, okay. So I don't want to mess it up too much, but it's got 1, 2 roots on it. I don't know, you can kind of see that. One here and one here, and they're good size. So I'm gonna put them back in. I do think this thing needs more water though. So put her back in. Spray her. I don't know. I feel like I need to reuse this. Maybe if I... you might be able to see where I'm going with this, but maybe this might work. I don't know. I can try. I feel like if anything, maybe the Marble Queen one might need it more though, since it has less roots. I'm just kind of seeing what happens. Just kind of like this. So we'll see. I want to check on my Starbucks cup ones too. I've had absolutely no luck with this snake plant. Honestly, I think I might cut it down and just try starting it again because there's just nothing happening for me. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna let this callus over real quick and then maybe tomorrow put it back in. And then for right now, I'm gonna check on. There's absolutely no roots. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's got nodes, but no roots. I don't get it. And it's got a new leaf coming in, so that's even weirder. I really don't get that. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna do water propagation for this one. I'm gonna need to fill my squeeze bottle and my spray bottle up. I just got these prop drops in. I ordered it off an Etsy shop. It says like 5 to 7, so I'm just gonna do 5 to start. And then take this off, I think. The only thing is that one new leaf, it's under. She's way too far under. So I might take a piece of tape and kind of just tape her to up to the side here. Just like that. And hopefully it doesn't fall over. That way just the nodes are under the water there, if you could see kind of what I'm talking about, and the leaf is up. Because if the leaf is under the water, that makes you get root rot a little more. So, okay. I'm gonna put that back in the cabinet. Literally as soon as I said I was putting her back in the cabinet, she fell. She fell pretty bad. Okay, come on. Come on, stay sticky. Try again. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do right now because I have my telehealth appointment here soon. So I don't know if I'll come back later after my appointment when it's darker out. I know my hair is so crazy right now. And then I'm gonna save this perlite in this Starbucks cup for something else. We'll see. I am getting in the mail, hopefully in the next 2 days, 2 new alocasias I got off Facebook Marketplace. So if I get those before I'm done filming this video, then I'll include those also. So, but for right now, I will see you the next time I do a planty chore. Once again, the hair is looking really crazy. I'm gonna set you up right here. The hair's looking crazy. It's been very windy out, so keeping my bangs out has been a little difficult. But my window shelf plants are looking dry. I need some. This is a string of buttons. It's looking like it is drying out, just not looking good. And it's super light, so it definitely is overdue for water. Same thing with my jade plant, super light, so I know it needs some watering done. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So I just got one of these that I'm gonna fill with water. I'm a big bottom watering fan, so I'm gonna bottom water these, just put them in here. Okay, here's a better angle of what I am doing. So I've just got this. Do a little bit of a thing of water and just start spraying the water in here, filling it up. There we go. I'm just gonna set this in here and this. That way they can just kind of drink however much they need. This one's floating. I can't get it to stay down. Okay. That's better. Here. So that's kind of the current setup going right now. So I'm gonna let these water for a little bit. This is what it is looking like now. So that's currently how full the water is. I'm gonna come back in about an hour or so and see how much they have drank. So I'm concerned and I'm sad because my philodendron micin that I took a bunch of cuttings from trying to rehabilitate it, it's just still, it's not looking good at all. Like the leaves are curling in like this and I'm not really sure what to do because it looks like it's somewhat healthy, but I'm not sure what's going on. So if anyone does know, please let me know in the comments. I'm not sure what to do with this from here. I'm gonna have to do some research on it to see what's going on here. It's also been quite some time since I watered my string of pearls, so I'm also going to come over to the sink and do that. I'm gonna do it from the bottom because this one does like being water fed through the bottom when watering. Oh, a little piece fell off. I might propagate that. So light, it definitely needs to be watered. Okay, filled that up a good bit. I think I'm just gonna leave it in the sink for right now and let it just kind of water and drink in here. So I'm gonna place this right in there and then, yeah, perfect. I just wanted to show you guys, I cut this a while back to try and propagate some in my cabinet upstairs, and to my surprise, there is like a little baby just coming right out of this node right here, which I think is crazy. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna let it be and see what happens, but it's been growing like crazy the past couple of days, I've noticed. So I thought that was super cool. I think it might also be time for my nerve plant to get a little bit of water. It's feeling a little light, so I'm gonna do that also. These are all my hanging window ones that I'm noticing are needing some. They get quite a bit of light, so they're probably just drying out. This kind of plant dries out normally anyway, so I do find myself having to water it more than the others. Just fill it up a little bit. Hopefully that's not too much to where when I put it in, it'll overflow. Oh, it might. I had just enough. Okay. So I'm gonna let that drink for a little bit too while the other ones are also. My little baby string of turtles also needs some water, so I'm gonna water this. It is Wednesday, so I'm beginning to think this might be my like watering Wednesday, apparently. It's so light. Okay, just fill this thing up with water, and just like my string of pearls, I'm going to let it bottom drink. Oh, she doesn't want to stay up. Okay, got that going just right here. Now I have this philodendron glory something, blanking on the name, still not great with names. And I don't know, she's looking sad. I just trimmed it up a little bit, not on camera. A little while ago, I trimmed some dead leaves off, and I'm really hoping that helps her out. So in the next week, I will have to keep tabs on what exactly is going on here. But I took it had this really long leaf when I bought it a couple of weeks ago, really large, tall leaf, and I felt like that leaf was taking all of its energy away. So I just straight up snipped it, and I'm not even sure you can propagate a leaf like this, but I've got a setup over here. Like, I've got it in Leca. Like, look at how big that leaf was. And it was so painful to chop it, but I did it. And I've just got it kind of chilling in the Leca. Hopefully, I'm not even sure I can propagate like this, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try. We'll just see what happens, honestly. Look at the roots that are coming out of that silver sword philodendron in there. I am so excited. This prop box has been a thing for about, I want to say 2 weeks now, and we're already getting roots and progress in this prop box. I have never done this before. This is my first prop box, and I would definitely recommend doing this for any beginners because it's just so much easier. Okay, so this silver dragon alocasia was the one I rescued from Lowe's. I just had to chop a leaf off because this one looked atrocious and was curling inward. It has a new leaf, actually, so I know it's doing all right in that sense. That one's still kind of unfurling. So I cut off some of the brown parts of this plant, and it's already starting to look better. I'm not quite sure if I should just cut this one off altogether. I'm going to give it a little bit and see. I'm trying to give it some water from the bottom. Not really sure how that's going. I think if this doesn't work, I might transfer it into some kind of like semi-hydro or leca with a reservoir kind of situation and setup. So we'll see. I also know that alocasias are one of those plants where when new leaves are put out, it tends to kill off and make the old ones die, which is completely normal. It's just really sad. And since I haven't grown this one from a baby and it was about this size when I got it, I'm not sure which ones are the oldest and which ones I should chop. So I'm just kind of seeing and testing things out with this one. Guys, look at this. They came. I got 2 new alocasia in the mail. This is a black velvet alocasia, and this is a dragon scale alocasia. Look at the size of that leaf. They're gorgeous. I'm going to quarantine them for a little while. So I think I'm just gonna leave them right here on my nail desk for now because I have to go to work soon, so I can't really do much with them anyways. Leave them here overnight, and they're kind of away from all my other plants just in case they have pests or anything. So I will just be leaving them right here to adjust.